So what if you're gonna fail? So what if you try endlessly and never succeed? So what? What's the alternative? What else are you going to do? What are you going to do? Other than try and fail, try to succeed. No matter what you do, it's always try, try, try. You see, there are people out there who will tell you, you have to give up. You have to really stop trying. You have to really not do anything and stuff will just appear. That doesn't make sense. That is stupid. Look at your life. Whatever you got by accident was an accident. Whatever you got by work and effort, that is replicable. You have to understand that that's the difference between someone who actually knows how to do things and how to obtain things, and someone who relies on luck and chance and opportunity. You have to understand that you need to be the cause. You need to be at the cause of life and not at the effects. You see, most people are just like leaves in the wind. Nothing is grounding them. They do not have any sort of control over what they are doing. You have to understand that so many other things have more control over us than we have. Our biology, our upbringing, our emotions, our minds, almost everything around us, our past, everything, our traumas, everything has more control over us than we do. We have so limited control over ourselves. That's why most people will never be able to replicate or get the success that they want. They are at the effect of life. They do not understand how things work, and they do not understand how to make things work. You have to understand that that's a skill. Making things happen requires failure. You have to fail more than everybody you know, because that's how you win more. In life, it's all about failing more. The more you fail, the more you understand. You have to realize that we are not machines. We are humans, and humans learn from mistakes. But you start to see the patterns. It is not just make one mistake and then derive 100 answers from that. No, understand that you continuously have to make mistakes over and over and over and over again. Fail after fail after fail, attempt after attempt after attempt. You have to realize that once you get into this rhythm of not really caring that much about failure, because you understand that the alternative is non-existent. Giving up and just hoping for the best is fool's gold. Sure, you're not gonna do a lot of things, and what you get is what you get. But you see, that's the consolation prize. Of course, you're gonna be happy with the things that you get because you don't put a lot of effort to get them. But they're not the things that you want. It's not the designed life that you want to live. You see, those people get scraps from people like me, from people who actually do things. They get the scraps instead of understanding that they need to take destiny just by its horns and do whatever you want with it. That's the point of life. You have to take life in your own hands and just give it meaning. So many people complain about a meaningless existence, experience of life, just utterly meaningless, nihilistic. It is because they do not understand that this is not a paint by numbers. This is a white canvas that you have to paint on. You cannot expect it to paint itself. You cannot expect it to have someone else paint it for you, No, it's a blank canvas. That's why it feels meaningless, because you fill it. You put in the colors, you put in the lines, you put in every single stroke, every single blob of paint. You put it in. It is not paint by numbers. You do not get instructions. You learn how to do it all along the way. And by the end of it, you can look back and see the whole picture. And then you decide if you were right or wrong, if you liked it or you didn't like it. You have to really look at the meaning that you can give your life. There are a myriad of things that you can do, infinite things that you can do. But you see, most of us don't have access to everything. We have access to a few. Try as many things as you can. Understand that by trying and by really experiencing more and by failing and by wasting your time trying over and over and over again, that's how you really maximize the life and the meaning that you feel.